I'm passionate. I've always been passionate about horses, and as I've gotten a bit older, I've been lucky enough to have a few small shares in horses. So at the moment, it's ownership. When I was 4 or 5, the old man used to like going the harness, and we went away to Max Hadley's farm at Scottsdale. And I was just, as soon as we got out of the car, 4 or 5 horses came up to the fence, and being a young tacker, I didn't know fences were electric in those days, or they still are. And I put both hands on the fence and both feet, and got shot back quite a fair way. But just from then on, I just loved them. You watch your dad's friends carry on when they back a winner, and you sort of got a bit scared because they're yahooing and hollering out at the horses. You think that's something's wrong. But as I've sort of gotten a bit older, I think definitely the gallopers is where my passion lies. I love, I was fortunate enough to go and have a small share in a horse called Arton that we've all got fond memories from. It sort of started from there and just slowly got more smaller shares, and now I've sort of got to the stage where I'm able to get a few mates in as well, which that's the exciting part. That you're not in it to make money, you're just in it to go to the races and have a good time with your mates and hopefully get a winner along the way. I love the fact that we all want to get a winner, but they're hard to come by. Although I've been very lucky with the horses that Scotty's been able to steer me into. But I think like an example on Guineas Day, 2019, when the Inevitable won it, we had 2 full tables of there was 10 or 15 on each table. Family and friends out there, and I love the Summer Carnival side of racing in Tasmania, and you always dream of having a horse good enough to race in one, and obviously the little fella, he won it pretty easy, and that was just a great day. Like, just the feeling for the next, probably the next 6 or 7 hours we kicked on and ended up in town, even though we're too old to be going out. It was a great day, and like I've been lucky enough to have a couple of winners in Melbourne over the journey, but I still think a day like that is something that you never forget. Yeah, I'm an animal lover. I don't get as much time to go down to 7 Mile Beach as I used to, because a few other things take a bit of time up. Particularly in the last 3 years, I haven't been able to get down there as much, but I just, you go down to 7 Mile Beach and take my children down there, and you can walk around there for a couple of hours. You play the pine cones, you pattern the horses, you go in to the yard. It's quite, it's got to be obviously careful. Some of them, they're the big, strong beasts of things, and but just like being able to take my daughter in. I had a horse called Nooneyback. It was just he had a few issues, but he was like my favourite. I could take my daughter in there, and basically I put her next to him, and he just put his head down, and they're things that I'm lucky enough to be able to do, and that's where I suppose the passion comes from for the horse racing. Like, I don't just see the horse as just a racehorse. I actually see it as an animal. They're just big, strong animals, and it's pretty inspiring to see them on the beach. When they're full noise, I take all hats off to the jockeys because I wouldn't be getting on them. It's why we race.